Hello, Homestead team. I'm Chaplain Robert Terrell, and this is your June 21st, 2021 Monday Motivator. As you know, over the past few weeks, we've been going over the attributes of love the verb and now the behaviors of love the verb. The behaviors that allow us to live out love the verb and to be able to teach it to others. And today's behavior is to be the fast fish. Now, that may be a weird saying to you. Maybe you haven't heard it before. It comes from an old saying that it's not the large fish that eat the small fish, but the fast fish that eat the slow fish. And what it talks about is being responsive. And being responsive as a caregiver is something that's very important to us. To see a need and to fix a need is what we've been called to do. I have several examples from my own life, as I'm fairly sure you do, of people who saw a need and just responded to it. And then I have other examples where people saw a need and said, well, call me if you need me. There's a big difference between the two. I'll share one example with you, and I'm going to share an example that kind of involves my oldest son since he got married this weekend. When my oldest son was in utero, and so when my wife was pregnant with my oldest son, we had some friends who came over to our house, about 8 of them. They had a gift card for us to eat at one of our favorite restaurants, and they said, you have to pick a day this week. You need to leave for about 3 hours. You need to tell us if there's any areas in the house that you do not want us to touch, and we're going to come in and we're going to clean your house. Now, our house was quite clean, but they came in and did the spring cleaning that we didn't get to do typically because Pam was pregnant with Adam, and we were busy with all the things that about to be new parents for the first time, we're busy with. It was such a great gift. Pam realized afterwards, she said, you know, I didn't realize how much it was bothering me that I had not been able to clean the house the way that I would normally want to. It was such a great gift, and they didn't wait for us to call them. They just jumped in and had a plan. They were responsive. They were the fast fish. My faith teaches me that if you have 2 coats and your brother has none, you should give up one of those coats. Not ask, hey, if you need a coat, just call me sometime. But instead, you should be responsive and see the need and fix the need. As caregivers, you see needs all the time, some of which are not necessarily a part of your job, but you could take care of them and be responsive. I know that's who you are, but be that fast fish that meets that need before anybody ever asks you to. It's a wonderful way for us to live out and teach others about love the verb. I would love to hear if you have examples in your own life where somebody has been the fast fish for you, who saw a need and didn't wait for you to ask for help, but jumped in and did things for you. I would love to hear about it. Please contact me with my contact information at the end of this video. And if you get nothing else out of this video, please remember that our CEO, God, cares for you, and so do I. Have a great week, okay?